So today I bought Merit Circle, which is a coin that just came out a couple days ago. I bought it through MetaMask, which I had to set up today. Pain in my ass, but I managed to get 169 of these things for about $1,200. So that was a pain in my butt because the gas fees were insane, and I had a lot of trouble just getting the price right and doing the gas fees and stuff. But the chart does look really, really, really good. I do have a lot of optimism toward this project, and this is my stocks journey, which means this isn't a channel where I sit here and talk about all these things and act like I know more than you. I literally am in the same boat as everyone else, and I just know the minimum. But based on what I can tell, it is me buying this is a picks and shovel play on the entire metaverse. So they're basically trying to get a lot of money together and invest it into these play to earn games like Axie Infinity, which I know because I have a couple friends that do that, and Star Atlas, Illuvium, Hash Rush. These games I don't know much about, but the main star here is Axie Infinity. And so if you don't know, they basically get these scholars, and so basically they recruit people that would want to play the game, and playing the game is play to earn. They get a certain amount of money per day, and they cut that with the owners of the Axies. So that's basically what Merit Circle is. They're trying to do, it's kind of like YGG, which is a guild, like a yield guild, but instead of being very centralized and having side guilds, this is more of a, I think the main thing was it's more of a distributed thing, and then they all cater towards one coin, so there won't be a lot of like infighting, I suppose. So basically, anyways, pretty cool. And to be absolutely transparent with you, I wouldn't have bought this without seeing it on Twitter from this guy named Pentoshi. He is an absolute beast, and he seemed to be he gave some pretty good well, I guess he could be pumping it, but he did give some good DD on it, on exactly why he's into it, which I guess he never really does. But that's how I heard of it. But what made me stick around was honestly the fact that it is a play on the metaverse, and the charts look really, really, really good. So I should have gotten it when I first heard about it, when it was back at like $2.40. They were just doing this thing called a BLBP, which is a pre-sale, so a bunch of whales can't come in, pump the price, and dump it on everyone else. This is a quote-unquote more safe and more democratic way to do it, so more people can participate. Not really sure what that means. You should definitely do your own research. But I'm just upset that I could have gotten in at 250, 280 when I first heard of it, and now I was forced to get in at around 640, right around here. So just because I like technical analysis, I'll do some stuff with that here. So basically, remember in the past video, I was talking about the most powerful price action in crypto is when we make a new high and we come back down and test previous high. So that's pretty much what happened like right here. So we kind of like made a new high, and remember we use like the bodies of the wicks, not so much the wicks, or the body of the candles, not so much the wicks, because this is an extremely volatile asset. It only has a market cap of 293 million, which is nothing. And if you try finding this on TradingView, you actually can't. I had to click on this link from Merit Circle's own Twitter, and it's Wrapped ETH and MC. I have no idea what this is, but anyways, it's pretty accurate, so it works. So again, I say, what was they talking about? Yeah, new high, and it came down, and it tested previous resistance, previous high, and you can see it shooting right up. So we're kind of doing the same thing. We made a new high, and then we came back down and tested support, which is the previous high. So I think this has a lot of legs to go. Obviously, I don't really know yet if I should trade this or hold it long term. But if it does anything like what Axie Infinity did, which I think this isn't a very accurate representation of what MC is. Maybe something like YGG coin is more accurate, because they are kind of like doing the same thing. They're both trying to get a bunch of yields and dig their hand into a lot of different play to earn metaverse games. And that just sounds like a lot of cool words that I just like to say, but the metaverse is actually kind of not really built out yet. It's just kind of a term that explains a future possibility where games are used to employ people and live there. I don't know. But yeah, maybe I personally think that we would see something a lot like YGG, where there's initial massive pump, and then if there's not enough hype around it, it starts dying off like this. But what's important here is looking at the market cap. So when this first came out, the market cap was like 150 million, and it shot up all the way to 666 million. So right now, already, I think not even a week in, Merit Circle has a market cap of around 300 million. So even though it is a new coin, don't be really dumb. Don't be dumb and think this is gonna just 100x overnight, because having a 300 million market cap means 10x would be 3 billion, which is a lot of money, and so 100x would be $30 billion. And if you look at coin market cap, Jesus, my laptop is really slow today. 30 billion would make it right next to Shiba, higher than Luna, higher than Ava. So this is just something that I got into because, my stonk's journey, right? It's kind of like a stonk, but in crypto. And honestly, this is my meme portfolio. So within my larger portfolio, I always like to keep a small portion of it to be a meme portfolio. And this is my meme portfolio right here. So about like $1,000-ish, which don't be irresponsible like other people. I keep it between 1 to 2% of my total portfolio being being memes. So I'm not taking like a stupid tremendous amount of risk. I'm just putting it here because maybe it 100x's, and so why not? Why not? This is crypto. I'm here just to take a little bit of risk. I'm 21 years old. What do you want from me? So I just made this video just to say I bought this. Don't really know the fundamentals except for the very basics. I got it for the charts and the hype behind it, because if Pentoshi tweets, I do know that there's going to be a lot of hype around it. It apparently broke a lot of records on the, what is it called? Broke a lot of records on balancer liquidity bootstrapping pool, which is basically a method of introducing a coin. So it broke a lot of records. It's turning a lot of heads. Apparently it's not being talked about. So if this is a really good asset with a really good team behind it, and it is making records, and yet no one is talking about it on YouTube or crypto Twitter, then that means sentiment is very low. So meaning I really, really, really like this thing. But then again, most shitcoins sentiment is really low. So I don't know how scientific that analysis is. But yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Say I bought it, and if you want to participate, please participate with a very small percentage of portfolio like I did. All right, that's the video, and I hope you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.